Welcome to Chance Die, a World of Darkness podcast. Before we jump into this episode, we have a few reminders to share. This is created for adult audiences only. We advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of violence, assault, death, trauma, existential struggle, and adult language. These themes may be a lot at some points, so if you need a breather, take a break or come back later. We would also like to mention...
Mark is not soulless and detached from humanity. Actually, that pretty well describes me.
Tristan's life is a circus, but that won't interfere with the podcast.
Gabby's not that desperate.
Francie is a little bit desperate, but she isn't very good at crafts. She sure tries, though.
Guys, do you think he's been gone to pee for a while? Should we check on him?
I don't know how that stuff works.
Wait, you guys pee?
Wait, we can pee?
Well, so they said that they stand in the urinals and...
Hey, guys!
Oh, there you...
Look, I got one!
Got one what?
Look at this! I'm pretty sure this is one of them pythons!
Oh my god, that's supposed to be on your body. That's not what you do when you pee.
Yeah, well, that's furry.
But congrats, I did not expect it to look like that.
No, it's strange. It's a little hairier than I thought, and these stripes are interesting.
Take the picture with you?
What?
Can you... That smells really bad.
Yeah, I think this python sprayed me with something when I was catching it.
That's not good. You're probably gonna die now.
Put it in the back and we'll show...
When most animals spray something, it is usually poisonous.
We gotta get you to Crimson.
Let's get
Put
to
it in the
Crimson
back
quick.
And we'll go. Oh, God. Max Minis.
Mini Max.
Welcome to Chance Die. I'm Jessica, the storyteller, and I'm maxed in all my stats.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Yeah, and you're married to her.
I don't... Next person.
Wait, who do you play?
Revis McCoy.
I am Tristan, and I play Will.
I'm Gabby, and I play a kiss. I am mid-maxing.
And I am a kestrel.
Roisin, next person.
Hi, I'm Francie, and I know 6 inches when I see it.
Oh, boy, I hope this isn't your first episode.
Listen, we have a measuring tape out, and we were just playing a game of see how much we could guess. Anyway.
And Francie got it on the line. It was
perfect.
perfect. Anyways, who do you play, Francie?
I am kestrel. I'm a kestrel.
I am a kiss. My neighbor, great success.
Great success.
Great tits. Great tits.
Oh, yeah.
Great tits.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay, so wow, this is Chance Die, and we're gonna start in right here, right now.
We're keeping this intro?
We're gonna keep this fucking intro.
Did I tell you guys?
Yeah, you guys fucked it up first. I just added.
I told my employer about this.
You did?
Yes.
Why?
Do you want to redo it? I'm fine.
No, they're not gonna. Hi, Barb.
No one listens to this.
My dad keeps asking if he can listen to it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
About how great
I
my
think he
tits
just
are,
wants
Dad.
to be supportive.
Aww.
That's very
Like a good bra.
Yeah, Francie has evolutionary tits and knows what 6 inches is.
That's my, okay, I evolved to have great tits.
Gabby and Francie have
And
a 2-for-1
even
special
greater
going
at
on
that.
right now.
2 for 1.
Buy one, get one half off.
All right, we've really deviated.
I'm so uncomfortable.
We're going to cut most of this out.
So Blush just told Will that his beloved mentor has a timeline of about 48 hours.
Is that in confidence or in front of us?
That was just in front of Will.
Yeah.
So what
Great.
he does with that information is up to him. So we'll pick up right after that conversation. Blush is going to go in the back and lie down.
We were originally here to check on Cecilia and her brother, yeah?
Yar.
So is that where you guys are?
dear listeners, we came back to the tent to check up on those two.
Right. So he'll kind of, I don't know who all's there, but he'll kind of walk in and be like, guys, we need to solve this vampire situation sooner than the call tomorrow. Please, they are about to kill, Crimson just said that they're probably gonna dissect my mentor. We didn't tell you two at the library, but apparently he broke some sort of deal because I had given them part of my blood, and he didn't like that, so he broke their deal, and now they're gonna dissect him. And I would really like that to not happen, so I'm probably gonna go talk with June. We need to figure out the map. We need to.
All right. Listen. Will, take a breath. Take a breath. We're here for you, buddy. We're here for you. We're gonna figure this out together. All right. You're doing what's called panicking. All right. We don't want you to be panicking. What's that look for?
Your hair.
What's wrong with my hair?
Nothing. I think it's just
Your headphones are on your forehead.
just no.
You look like a crazy person.
I am. You live with me. You know this. Anyhow, we're in a very pivotal part of the conversation right now.
You
Stop
fucking
giving me
ruined the
goddamn
flow of it.
looks.
I was just looking at you, and
I know you're
hair.
creeping me out.
You don't like touching. Mark doesn't like looks. So
Mark
Anyway,
doesn't like either.
we're here. What?
nothing. She said
Nothing.
Mark doesn't like touching either.
That's true. I don't like being touched. Okay. So, anyways, we're here for you. We're gonna help you. We're gonna help you mentor, but we gotta stay calm. All right. We gotta stay calm and work the problem.
Okay, Crimson said probably 48 hours, maybe if they take that long. But by then he might be mostly dissected. So I'm sorry, I don't know if we can wait for the call if we can move them out. So if we could just go in, get him, and leave, and then still maybe do that deal, that would be awesome.
Well, what I suggest then is that we tell them we have a solution for them that would work, but we're not going to offer it to them unless they give up your mentor.
Okay. Yes. What if they don't believe us?
Well, I have 2 cans of gasoline.
But what would they get out of that deal? Not the gasoline deal, the one before that. Because I mean,
Well, if their problem is that they're starving, what we're offering them is a meal ticket.
Why?
I think I used that term right.
I think so as well.
Why did your mentor make a deal with them in the first place?
Well, Kestrel was there.
No, before, but no, she's not talking about
Oh, okay, I see.
in the first place. Yeah.
I don't know. He said when we first got here that I should be cautious and leave, right? I don't remember. Anyway, he said that we should be cautious, and maybe he was referring to that. I don't know, but like Minnie said, they've had an exchange going on. We don't know for what. Oh, no, we know he's been giving them some of their blood, because that's why I gave him some of mine.
But why would he want to work for them? If we think they are so bad, and we think that Janie is bad for working with them, why is your mentor working with them?
Maybe they aren't all that bad.
Will, this man that abandoned you, what would you lose from him dying?
Well, he didn't abandon me. He set me on my way.
Okay, raise your hands if you think Will was abandoned.
My hand is in the air.
I am uncertain.
Well, that's 2 for 2.
I don't want to lose him. I think that's all that should matter.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about possibly risking our second lives for a man that abandoned you, that didn't want you.
He helped teach me the world.
Well, he does care about you. We've seen that. He went back on his deal, and they have him now because of it. If I am going to sacrifice everything, I want to know what I am sacrificing it for. And it can't just be a man who cares only about one person.
But he got in this situation because of me, yes?
Not because of you.
No.
You did not ask him to make deals with vampires. He got himself in this situation. And then he made a choice that had to do with you, but was not caused by you.
But you just said because of me, right? Because I gave him the blood, he's now in this situation.
Because he went back on a deal he made, knowing the consequences when he made it.
But he was probably trying to help me.
In the first time he made the deal, the second time when he broke the deal, yes. The first time either was for him or something else.
Okay. This is a fair point. You don't have to risk yourself for someone you don't know. However, I do know him, and I will be. So whether you join me or not, I'm gonna go down there.
I'll go with you.
Well, I need you to look us in the eyes and say that you want us to risk our lives, potentially, for this man.
But I don't.
But
It's not about that. It's about his life too. It's just this whole situation.
He helped me at a time where I didn't know anything. So I'm going to help him in a situation and return the favor.
I just hope you know that there might be consequences.
I think they might be worth it.
If you believe so, I'll take your word for it. But if you're wrong, you're going to have to do my laundry next week.
And I get one slap.
Sorry?
I get one slap.
Anywhere she wants.
Yeah.
Sorry.
These are the terms and conditions.
Terms and conditions, one slap. You or this other man, or the mentor.
My laundry for a week.
In exchange for risking your life, which you don't have to do.
But you're
want
part of the group and you want to do this. And you're really stubborn and really annoying.
And I think we should also do like an adventure program where like one of us every week gets to pick something or, you know.
That's
we
a
take
good
turns.
idea. I do
We
like
take
that.
turns.
We've
All
kind
right,
of been doing that each town, I feel like.
Yeah.
Interesting that you say that.
Like it's pre-written into like a script of our lives or something.
I dropped my tape measure.
Womp womp.
All right. Well,
Too close to me.
then my adventure will be sneaking into these vampire tunnels in which we cannot see to rescue my mentor in a stronghold of 52 Nosferatu.
Supposedly.
What do you mean?
51, we already killed one of the bastards.
No, but I
That's
don't.
right.
I think they know about that.
Okay. So, what do we need? We need to learn the tunnel system. We need to get that device from June. Unless, Kestel, do you think you can see through it with your eyes?
Do I think that?
It's a different kind of. It's not the spirit
like-
world.
I can see spirits, but that's not the same.
You think there'd be spirits? in the
It's not.
tunnels?
It's not night vision. I am not an owl.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
So
I'm a
we
different bird.
would need that device then.
And you're gonna be the one using it. I'm not touching it.
Oh, okay. If it is blood-based, apparently mine is wanted, so
That is
it might
true.
be better. Yeah.
You say through gritted teeth.
Tristan says through gritted teeth. Yes.
Roll for a new character.
Yeah, fucking no. All that cool shit you've been trying to do, get rid of it. Okay. Well, it is pretty late, so June's probably going to sleep. Do we just want to look at some maps or I don't actually know how to infiltrate a place.
You just kind of go in when they don't want you to.
But she said during the daylight didn't work.
Well, okay.
Well, during the nighttime's not going to work either. That's the whole point of infiltrating.
When does she say during the daylight doesn't work?
It didn't work for her.
She got blinded in the day.
Oh,
Well, that, yeah.
That's all the time for them. That's just the thing they have set up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would point out that if we go during the day, all of them will be in the caves.
And they can't follow us out.
But if we go at night, not all of them will be there.
So we could try to get a few out of the caves.
Well, what I'm saying is that the prisoner will be less guarded at night.
But when we were taken,
I don't know if
there-
it'd be less guarded. They just have less total.
Right.
But that's only if only like one left the other night.
That we know
We've
of.
only seen one at a time outside of.
when we were taken there, when we were in the thrift store, was that during the night?
The thrift store?
Yeah,
I mean-
we went there at night.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I broke in at night because I didn't want to be spotted.
Okay, yeah, because I'm thinking when we got taken and we got put into the big chamber room, how many were there versus how many were there when she called them? Because I'm assuming those ones weren't weren't in the system.
We can also not infiltrate and simply go back to the antique store and talk to our friend.
And be taken there?
He's not our friend.
Right. That's an idea.
Kestrel wants to study the maps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me an academic or the equivalent of that for studying maps.
And? So intelligence and academics? or-
Yeah, intelligence, because you're taking time to study this.
Should we all put our brain power into this one?
You can try.
So what's a fumble look like?
Over half ones.
I fumbled.
You're like, oh, this is toilet paper.
Oh, no.
You said.
I should wipe with it.
So I'm holding the map upside down.
3.
That's pretty good. It's an older map, so with a 3, you would wager, yes, this isn't exactly accurate. There's probably been some cave-ins, etc., but you can piece together where there are some other entry points in addition to the antique shop. Is that what you're looking for primarily?
That and her goal is to memorize it.
Absolutely. You can memorize it if you spend a couple of hours doing so.
We have the night, so I will do that.
Awesome. There are 2 other entry points that you would wager would be decent. One is a cave that is on the shoreline, so when the tide comes in, it's not great. But that also means it's probably not super well guarded. The other one is at it looks like an old decrepit like barn on the outskirts of town.
Okay.
A barn or a shed or some kind of structure that surely is not great.
Right. So, what if we did try to draw them away? What if we did do a entry to the barn, right? We set it on fire, or we do something that draws them there because that's the farthest entrance, right? And then we go in of the cave side because we kind of know what that looks like. We know what that room is, and we know the general area. So what if we caused the distraction at the barn, drew some of them, not all of them, understandably that way, while we go in the other way?
How many bridges do we want to burn?
What? I don't know if this town has bridges.
How upset do we want to make them when it comes to this? If we want any chance of making a deal with them, tricking and manipulating them is going to make them even more angry, or attacking the ones that try to come out whatever distraction we make. If we want to make a deal, it has to be in and out as quiet as possible. If we want to set it all on fire, might as well do it now before they realize that we are able to get in and get out without them noticing, and then they take precaution.
Hear me out. What if we made it look like someone else? So their representative currently is Janie, right? And Janie's already used information on them before to put herself ahead. So what if we made it look like she was doing that? And then they had better representatives with us who had contacts at Temptation, a place known for supernaturals.
Well, there goes our point of contact.
It's just an idea.
They would kill her.
You know how Janie thinks we broke into her house,
Yeah.
but we didn't do it?
No, it was June.
How do we make them think someone else did?
But who would we frame?
Who's broken in before? If we make it seem like she's not at all involved with us, though she is, no, they'd kill her.
Kill who?
June. I would throw out, if we still want to retain the possibility of making a deal, we can still do this the direct route and not sneak at all.
Okay. Here's my worry. My worry is that if we wait for the deal, which Crimson said tomorrow, that's 24 hours of our 48.
We don't need to wait. We just go to them and say that we have a solution to their problem, but we won't give it to them unless they give back your
But
mentor.
if that solution fails,
Then what?
Well, then we deal with those consequences.
But then they know what we want, and they know we know of their problem.
If they don't take us up on our deal, then everything is null and void, and I think the only way out would be fire. So I think it's either one or the other. One could lead to the other.
Another thing that was mentioned was that she wanted me. That's just something to be aware of. So if it all goes bad, she might just end up saying me for my mentor.
well, and your mentor is great and all, according to you, but that is not a deal I'm willing to make.
Well, yeah, but he's more knowledgeable than I am. He's
I
probably
don't
a bit
care.
more useful.
He's making deals with vampires.
That also calls into question if we should even bring you down there.
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
Not be there.
Stay here.
Yeah, but if they notice I'm missing, then they might suspect something else is up.
Give me an alibi. I make
Well,
a
if they-
cardboard cutout of all of us, give them to Will, and make him walk around with it.
Well, but also, I think it's perfectly fine that they know we are aware of their want for Will. She's made it perfectly clear before.
Yeah. I don't know what she's doing with my blood, but if it made her want more, I'm kind of nervous. Okay. So, we want to go the diplomatic route with the other one in mind in case it all goes bad. How do we prep the other one just in case the first one doesn't work?
We strap bombs to. Kidding.
Jesus.
We find all the stray cats in town.
Hey! Get out of here. I was thinking that we have a lot of gasoline, and I'm sure there's some sort of container system that we could, like, duct tape it, put our clothes over them, just, like, have stuff.
What is it with you and hiding things inside your shirt?
It seems to be
All of
the
your
most
shirts are very tight
definitive-
fitting. You understand that, right?
And I wouldn't be doing it, Revis.
So your plan is for one of us to be putting gasoline in our shirts.
Yeah, sure.
And on that note, speaking of gasoline in our shirts, I drank this coffee way too fast. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, God. Right. Come up with the plan. Implement the plan.
Can't do that. My tummy hurts.
Oh, your turn now?
No.
Pause it again.
No, I don't have to shit. I'm not Mark.
Okay.
Mark is the only one of us that shit.
Yeah, girls don't poop.
I hate that. Ah!
Everyone knows it comes out of our.
Vaginas.
Yes.
That's what they're there for.
Oh my god.
Are you recording this?
Yes.
Damn it.
So everybody in the audience is aware we had to take a 20-minute break while I dropped a fat deuce. Can we get on with it now?
In the meantime, with the tape measure,
no, we don't need to say that.
Earlier, we measured the distance between our nipples.
No, we didn't.
The numbers are 8,
9.
9, 10, and 2 12s, but I will not be letting you know.
Guess who's who?
Guess who's who?
Drop it in the comments below. Winner
We'll drop a poll and
gets
see.
nothing.
We'll drop a poll like Mark dropped that fat.
We'll name it the Deuce Poll.
Name it deuces.
But it's to measure the distance between nipples. Don't get it confused, guys.
Deuce to deuce.
Wow, we've really lost track of this. This is what your
lost
shit
the
did to us,
plot.
Mark.
I made a very good plan, and
Okay,
you guys are
all
fucking
right.
it up, so
Hold
it's
on.
on you to fix it. I'm done.
Girl, if I don't remember the plan, it was not that good.
My plan to relocate the vampires. The fuck
Oh,
you mean
that-
you don't
that one.
remember it?
Well, yeah, but I mean,
That's not going to be an immediate plan that works.
No, I'm making the sound. In it. In me.
Right. Right. Okay. So right now we have loose end goals, which is
What did you call me?
Loose? Did you call her loose?
End goal. Why don't you say
All right.
tight end goals?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be inclusive. Get the tight and looses. Right.
You are making love to that microphone, right?
Is it tight or loose?
I'm desperately trying to get us back on
okay.
track. So, right now we have end goals in mind that we want to get to, but how do we get to them? Right? We want them to stop eating people. We also want to get.
God damn it.
These tight and loose goals, we need them to stop being eaten.
People. That's a loose goal, though.
All right, 8. What is your idea?
You can't call her.
No, I can and I will.
Well, speaking for the 9s of the world.
You guys are spoiling it.
You just let them know that you're the 9.
Yeah, you're spoiling the poll.
You fucked up the poll.
Guys, all right. Let's make all the titty and dick jokes.
I
Let's
like
say it
how-
together so we get the laughter out. Ready? on
No,
3
wait.
titties on 6
I like
dick.
how we-
1, 2, 3 titties. 4, 5, 6
No, I have
dick.
something to say. I like how we've turned long-term and short-term goals into tight and loose.
Tight and loose,
No,
and they need
it-
to stop being eaten. Eat those tight.
It's a sin to eat 'em.
ends. I'm sorry, Tristan. I was trying
Stop
so hard
breathing
to,
into the
like,
mic.
keep it, and then you said eaten, and I was like,
Yep.
I heard eating people. And I was like, why do they need to stop doing that?
okay.
Oh, okay, Tristan.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Ready, set, and...
Right. Right.
Heather.
So we know what we want, and we want people to stop dying. We know loose plans on how to do it. We know, God.
Okay, so people died as a loose goal or a tight? I have gotten myself somewhat confused
Wait,
by your
about that?
vocabulary.
Our,
If you didn't want us to fucking laugh, why did you say it?
stop calling me loose.
I need that audio snippet. All right. Right. So.
We have like 15 takes of him clapping and then going, right. So we got tight goals and loose goals.
And they're eaten.
My stomach hurts.
All right. So we have...
All right.
it's my turn now.
9, 12, get it together.
Nope, it's you are done. It's me now.
Wait, who's 6?
Francie's still.
Francie is not
She's
sick.
holding the first title of getting 6 and 1.
Oh, okay.
Half dozen to the other. All right, let's get this going.
Okay. We have goals.
God damn it.
All right, Roisin, your turn.
No, it's my turn still. Tristan got like 50 turns. I can get at least 2.
It's not my fault that I had to do it 50 times.
Stop calling things loose, and maybe you wouldn't.
Unhand the lube.
Okay.
Put the lube back, Tristan.
5, 4, 3, 2. Jesus Christ. 1. Okay. So we have options. Well, how do we want to start?
It's a great question.
She's looking at Will because Will brought up this entire thing.
That's a great. Okay. We're not going to know till tomorrow whether we can move them to temptation. Do we want to proceed forward like we do have that permission, or like we want to set something up here in the town? Try the peaceful negotiations first.
Ask for permission or ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, but I think the forgiveness of sicking a whole group of vampires on the town is a lot to ask for forgiveness.
Hey, remember when they sent us to like 3 different towns that all seem to have problems?
I don't know if that was Temptation's fault, though.
Well, this can be cut out if you want, because this is to Jess. But she basically wanted to use like, I have a feeling you're sending us to places for a reason. And we've gone along with it. And do you want us to keep going along with it? Then you're going to work with what I need you to work with. But I guess she can do that with Blush. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You just looked at a wall for a little bit? What's up there?
I had some thoughts.
Okay. But here's the issue, right? If we wait, that's time we're losing. But if we act now, it's gonna probably end up being the solution where we can't negotiate. So either we sit in our hands and wait for a response from Temptation, which feels like a waste. But if we go now, we lose any chance of doing it that way.
Can't we wait for she's gonna talk to Minnie, right?
About why they want me
And on if Minnie would agree at all.
to a relocation.
Yeah.
That's right.
And is there any other way that we can get in touch with Mr. Temptation?
I don't know.
I
Ask Blush.
know as well.
Blush is laying down in the back. You could go in there.
Hello, Mom. I had a bad dream. Can I sit in your bed?
No.
Okay, and she's going to sit on the bed. She's going to lean against Blush.
He looks pretty drained.
Why are you so sleepy?
I did a lot.
Me too.
Everybody just come in here.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Sleep on Mom's bed.
It was weird waiting outside.
I'm gonna get on the bed too.
Oh my God.
You invited.
It's
I
very
go sit in the
comfy.
rocking chair.
So tired, aren't you?
I stand.
I am sleepy, so what do you need precisely?
Mr. Temptation, I think.
We have thoughts and opinions and problems.
Lots of problems.
Many
Yes.
children do.
I know, it's hard to grow up as human.
Mm-hmm.
So, say we were to steal a man from the vampires.
He looks over at Will.
He'll just nod sheepishly.
Do you think they'd still want to make a deal with us, or...
Well, that would depend on who's in power making the deal at the time, wouldn't it?
Is Blush still looking at Will?
No, he's looking around at all of you.
Okay.
Is there any way for us to be the ones in power?
I do like power.
If you don't like the prince, you can take a leaf out of humans' books and just do away with the person in power, so the next gets it instead.
If I kill the prince, do I become the prince?
No, it has to be a vampire.
It has to be a vampire?
I believe so.
What?
Well, who's the next in line?
That's a great question.
Ratman.
Okay, so if we got rid of the one in charge that might be making this deal, we could make a deal with the next person in charge to help put them in that position, and they'd be more favorable to us.
Would they?
Well, but if we help put them in that position of power, I think so. I don't know.
Is Ratman the second in line?
He seems pretty powerful.
Talking to rats does seem like a good power. But, well, there isn't really a way to find out unless we ask Velvet, but even she might let them know we're trying to find the second person in charge.
Yeah, I don't think she'd like to find out that we're trying to kill somebody.
Okay, but killing is an extreme option.
Oh, yeah, because the prince is just going to walk away from their entire coven and let someone else be in charge. That sounds a lot like them.
Yes, but if they see their coven is struggling and like we are offering them a better, like you mentioned, a better deal, we're offering that to fix their current problem. Maybe that one that is in power will feel obligated to make that deal with us.
Maybe we sneak in tomorrow, and if we get caught, we play the bribe card, or we get out without having to. And then go from there. And if they get mad that we stole their captive, we say, make a deal with me, loser, or don't.
If we get to the point that they accept the bribe, we get back Will's man, and then Mr. Temptation calls back and says not to bring them over. What do we do then?
Yeah, they would probably up security and not let us back in.
Yeah, but if we then
If we go back on our deal, what happened to us?
We're not going back on a deal. The deal has not been made.
But
No.
it would be made.
But in this hypothetical scenario, I think I used that word right.
Those are big words. I think you did.
Yeah.
That's a big word for
where we
ammo.
do make the deal saying you can move for blood. We want this person back. We get the person back, and then we can't move them there because Mr. Temptation says no.
Well, we would not promise to move them there until we had a yes.
Or then if there's no deal being made, then they're not going to give him back.
Yeah.
Well, but I thought we were breaking in and stealing him back. Deal comes second.
But I'm saying that hypothetically, we get caught, we make the deal doesn't go through, we get dismembered.
That is probably what.
Bummer, I'm dead. I have no problems now.
I really do want to try to become human.
And when you said we get dismembered, Kestrel did get a little upset.
I hope you know that she didn't say it because of...
No, she doesn't think you dead. It just went, okay, fine, dead then.
Okay, yeah. How is Blush reacting to these things?
He's just listening kind of patiently, trying to let you all find your own way.
She's rubbing his hair, going, go to sleep.
That does feel lovely.
Go to sleep, little mommy. Go to sleep.
That's less lovely.
What?
Blush, you know Mr. Temptation a bit better than us, I feel.
She's sleeping.
I'll talk quietly then. How likely is it that he would allow the vampires to move in?
Well, he does. He has a bit of a bad history with vampires, I will say. However, he tends to be flexible about such things, so I would say you could probably convince him as long as you took responsibility for what may happen afterwards.
Oh, no, thank you.
Like responsible for people in temptation dying?
Yes. As in a magical contract drummed up by a fate mage.
And what would be in this contract?
Wait, are you a fate mage? No, the person at the last town is, because they made the deal with the FA entity. So we need to get them to do it?
No, he has someone there who's a fate mage that he is now friends with. A mutual friend he and I share.
Oh. Okay.
But that would probably be the very minimum of his requirements, I would wager.
Kestrel, this was your idea to begin with. Are you now saying that you are not comfortable accepting responsibility if the plan goes through?
I don't like the idea of a fate contract, but it is the option that causes the least amount of destruction for all involved if it goes well.
We have to have something in temptation that will help lessen the possibility that somebody dies. I feel either we need another deal with Minnie about her vampires killing people.
I think that would have to be part of the deal was you don't kill and you get the blood.
But then if they do kill, that contract is gone and then they have free reign.
And then we probably die.
I think it's less than probably.
Less than probably.
I meant more. More than probably.
Okay.
It does occur to me. We're thinking of this as we have to have a plan or a deal from temptation before we can go to them and talk.
That's what I was trying to say, is that we go and get him first and then go from there.
Right. The other thing that we can do is...
Talk about it in character.
Yeah.
I was trying to.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The other thing we can do is go to them and tell them, in exchange for his friend back, we will help them solve their problem of starvation. We don't have to tell them exactly what we have planned. In fact, we have multiple plans, include burning them all to death. That would effectively solve their problem.
Now you sound like a fae.
Well,
I mean,
but the point is, right, we are trying to help them solve their problem. That's not a lie.
okay.
And I'll be honest, I think that our chances of successfully sneaking into this place that has some sort of magic vampire wards to make you lost are slim to none. I don't think we're getting in and out with a, sorry, Will, partially dismembered Promethean without getting noticed. I think if we're going in, they're knowing about it as soon as we step foot.
So we have to go through the rat way.
And I suggest when we do that, go through the rat way, that we bring them a gift.
What gift?
We bring them some blood. We go and catch one of these damn Burmese pythons.
I swear to God.
And we bring it to them.
Mark, I'm going to murder you.
We bring it to them. I'll
it's a
use my
good
tomahawk
idea.
and cut off its head so it can't attack us.
You did kill. Oh, did you show Crimson the Burmese python you killed
Oh, no, we forgot about that.
in the truck?
Kestrel
Hold on, we'll
rolls over, face down in the bed, shoves her head underneath the pillow, and goes limp. She has stopped responding.
Okay. So joke aside, we can show up with a gift of some sort. It can be an animal that we give them for the blood. Okay? Doesn't have to be a python, even though I think that would be best. And we offer to help them in exchange for, what the hell's this guy's name anyway?
Mr. Temptation?
No, the friend.
I just knew him as my mentor.
You don't know his damn name?
No, he didn't tell me his name.
Blush, is there any word to describe a parent but distantly?
A step parent?
Dad.
Okay, Will's stepdad. What's a dad again?
It's not a mom.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, his stepdad. We have to get him.
Right. How do we feel about that idea? We don't have to have anything concrete. We have multiple options in play to actually fix their problem.
I think it's something we can do, though.
And I think that it's something that we can do. We can actually help them.
I say we give it a shot.
The other thing that I want to throw out is, as much as I would love to just firebomb them into oblivion, we can't work that option while his friend is still in there.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Unless we're impervious to fire, which I am not.
I'm not. I don't have a likeness for it.
All right. So you are going to, the sun is set now.
Yes.
So are you heading that way?
Well, we got to get a gift first.
And then Roshin's going to raid Blush's closet to get the most coverage in clothing if she's going the rat way.
Oh my God.
I'll bring it back.
You said that last time, and then it's still not here.
I had to re-rent it out. I even made a little checklist. It's somewhere over there. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Good night. Love you.
I love you too. Good night.
Right.
Estrel's still in the bed. She's waiting for them to catch something.
All right. Did we actually check on Cecilia and Cody last time?
No.
Yes, we did. We were in the room while you talked to Blush.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, that's where he found us, I thought.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. When you came to talk to us.
Cecilia was not in there.
And what's his name was out cold.
Cody was out cold. He's unconscious.
But we were
Cecilia
in there,
was
I thought.
I didn't think so, but you'll know now that Cecilia was not there.
Because I thought because we made a comment when we got back that the whole reason we came back was to check on them.
But
Yes,
we never
but you
actually
never
verbally
actually-
said that we were going in there to check.
Yep.
We said that that's what we were there for, but we didn't actually say, I go do that.
Yep.
We didn't get confirmation that, right?
Yes, Cecilia is not there.
Well, I'm going to go look for Cecilia before I look for your friend.
Okay.
Kestrel is going to.
We could probably split up then. Some of us go hunting, and then the others of us look for Cecilia.
Okay.
Hunting for
I don't know.
Snake?
A gift.
the snake. You want to get the snake, Revis.
Well, since we're all so damn opposed to it, it doesn't have to be a snake. Just any damn animal will do. Get their minds a thinking that there are options other than eating people.
I think they know that.
And I think they need to see us as capable of actually helping them, of understanding their problem.
Right. Okay. Revis is on hunting. Kestrel, you want to look for Cecilia? Mm-hmm. What do you want to do, Roisin?
I'll go help Kestrel.
Okay, then I will go help you, Revis. But do you
Does anybody have Dotson survival?
I do.
Good.
No.
I have one.
That's good. That's
Okay.
good.
So where are you going to look for Cecilia as you make a survival dexterity check
For
hunting?
oh god.
So the two of you, Francie, Gabby, where do you want to go?
I was going to check the beach and the garden.
Okay.
Not want to try to wake up Cody first? Or you think?
Is he still in pretty bad shape?
Yes, he is.
I'm going to leave him then.
Yeah.
Whichever one's closest is the one I'm going to first, but basically the beach where we've seen vampires before, and then head into the garden where she went that one time.
So in the garden, you find some extra plant life that wasn't there before. So you would wager she had been there, but she is not there now.
Does it lead in any direction? Plant life at all?
Good question. Make me a wits investigation check. Or you could do science because I think that would include botany.
Would you like me to roll too to assist or you?
Yeah, that's fine. Might as well. 4.
Yeah, no. 2.
Yes, it is clearly. So you've been around her for a while now. That's quite a good roll. So you could wager based on the worn path of footprints and then the type of vibrant flowers that weren't there before. She was pacing here. And then she went into the antique shop.
I'm going that way.
Fuck. That's where we got kidnapped.
Sorry, Cecilia went to the antique shop?
You don't know. You
Oh.
wouldn't know that.
we don't
yet.
know.
You wouldn't know. I know. And
so-
I probably wouldn't wait around for you guys to go after Cecilia because it's either two birds with one stone, or I worry about her more than I worry about the mentor.
So do you tell Roisin?
Yeah. I'd say she went that way, and then I point towards the antique shop.
Do you think she went the rat way?
I'd assume. And then she's going to turn to Roisin and going to go, someone needs to go after her. Do you want to go with me?
I'll go.
Or
with
do you want to let the others know where I'm going?
They already know we're going the rat way, and I don't want you to go down there alone.
I'm going to get. I mean, if I can't argue this, that's fine. Since she's kind of crafty, artsy, can I argue that I have like a piece of paper and a pencil in my bag or something? Or
Yeah, you guys don't have phones, so I'll light that.
Well, plus it's a thrift store. You think they had like pens at the desk or something.
if I went after Cecilia, I don't know if you guys would assume or I would have mentioned in passing the garden. But I'm gonna write something about going after Cecilia. She went antiquing, and then I'm gonna fold it and tuck it into the most vibrant of Cecilia's flowers I can find.
Okay. All right, we're going to cut to the hunting party. And what did you roll?
I did burn a will, and I got 3 successes.
Okay, so yeah, you
okay, yeah, cool.
you find a raccoon.
Yeah, not easy. Will's not good at this. Do you think this will work?
Do you kill it?
I think right now he's holding it
Yeah,
by the
it's like-
tail. It is really. It's trying to bite me, Revis. Revis.
Okay. Here. And I just grab its neck and squeeze.
Oh God.
Yeah, you hear a horrible crunching noise.
Are you okay, Revis? Or okay? God damn it. Are you okay, Will?
Yeah, I didn't like that part. I'm gonna have you hold it.
All right. Here, I take it.
I have a meta question.
Yeah.
Don't vampires have a thing against drinking dead blood?
Yeah,
Would we know that?
we don't.
Nope.
I don't think you know either way, yeah.
We don't have Kestrel here.
Oh, but I do have 2 dots in the cold.
Give it a I mean, you wouldn't have even thought of it.
You
Yeah,
you
yeah.
immediately killed
Yeah.
it.
It's true.
So
We thought of it after killing it. So can I?
no, Gabby
Gabby
thought of
did.
it.
God
So,
damn it.
no.
Fine.
So you two head into the antique shop. Since you got a 3, that's not terrible. So pretty soon after, you're going to make your way to the garden, I assume, to look around. And I'm going to make you roll what's an investigation to find this piece of paper. The two of you step foot in the antique shop. And you immediately see a couple of rats scurrying around on the hardwood floor. And then
Good to see you again.
pretty soon, there's this like black smog that seems to seep out from the cracks in the walls. And there is what you have not so fondly termed the Pied Piper. And he tilts his head at you a little questioningly. Oh, God.
I think you may have run into a friend of mine.
He tilts his head the other direction and raises an eyebrow.
I'm looking for her. I think I'd like her back, please.
At her, his eyes widen in recognition a bit, and he nods, and then he's going to gesture his rats to your faces again.
Okay, she'll let it happen.
Yep. All right, he will take you down. What'd you get for wits and investigation, boys?
2.
3.
Okay, Revis, you find it.
Oh, shit.
What?
Will, I think we just moved up the timetable. Look at this.
Oh.
What's her name? Celine.
Cecilia.
Aubrey.
Cecilia.
Yeah.
That and
Cerebral
there.
palsy. Yeah.
Yeah, that and there. Went to the. Wow, Mark. Wow.
It
Brain-
says she went.
Yeah. Take a second.
antiquing.
Take a breather.
Let me just. All right. Cecilia went to the antique shop,
Oh.
and the others have followed her.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right. All right.
I throw the raccoon over my shoulder.
Okay. Gross. As you are traversing, hold on, let me make a roll here. He's going to stop you a little earlier than he did before. And there's a room, like a small hollowed out room on the side that he makes a chittering sound, and the rats kind of crawl off of you, and all of them leave the room, and you hear this like thud of a stone. And then you can't see anything when you open your eyes. It's just this horrible black smoke that makes you feel like it's endless, like endless darkness, until you hear him inhale and then exhale. And then it kind of billows away like cigarette smoke. And he looks at you, and he's got a very concentrated look on his face. And he's contemplating something until he finally looks at you both questioningly, like as if measuring you.
It's impressive that what you just did. I've never seen anything like it. Is it... That's common among you, right?
He kind of tilts his head like, not so much.
Oh, I see. Well, impressive that you can control it all down here.
He tries to speak and then winces. And then finally he like coughs and clears his throat like he hasn't spoken in a long time. Why are you, why are you here for her?
Well, sometimes you take care of people, and they take care of you.
She came of her own volition here.
So did we.
She is not in any danger from us.
I didn't assume so. But this isn't where she's supposed to be. Is she in danger from someone?
Hard. I can't answer that. I don't know from her perspective. You are in danger here.
Why are you telling us this?
He grimaces, and his rat-like features kind of shrivel up in his face a little bit, and then he shakes his head.
Okay. We don't want to cause you any more issues. Any of you. Really. It may seem hard to believe, but we really do want the best for everyone involved in this.
I don't know how that's possible.
I don't quite know either, but I don't think we'll be able to find out unless we attempt to work together a bit.
She doesn't work together.
I didn't think she did.
Do you wish things were different?
He looks down at himself, and he kind of like twists his mouth in a very like rat-like way, and then he scoffs.
You brought us here for a reason. I think you can tell us.
Or you can't. And if you can't, that's okay. But we do want to help you. And if you could help us in any way in return, we would appreciate it very much.
Both of you make a manipulation persuasion check.
But I'm not manipulating, I'm being honest.
Oh, you can manipulate honestly.
Don't worry, though. We got a dead raccoon, guys. We're coming in.
I got two.
Coming in hot.
No, this is Chance die.
Oh gosh.
Fuck.
Burn away.
Wait, burn a will?
I mean, this might be really worth it.
Okay, I will. I'll add to my pool. No, nothing.
Nothing.
What'd you give it?
2.
He looks at Roisin. I wishes do not do anything for people who live in darkness. So I don't wish things were different. But perhaps, and he grits his teeth like he's in pain, perhaps I can take action so they will be different.
If we can work together, I think. And then Roshin's gonna glance at Kestrel. That we could help.
We come from a place that is full of supernaturals, I guess you could say. And I think that if everything goes well, we could make a deal where we feed and protect you, and you protect us, and keep away from the humans as much as possible.
A tension that's always present in his shoulders when you say keep away from humans seems to release just a fraction.
Mm-hmm.
She is, and then he winces again, and then he shakes his head.
Mm-hmm.
You have, and his head like shoots up, and the humanness that was in his face just then seems to vanish. An animal takes over, and his eyes dart around frantically, and then he says, "Your friends are here," and then he vanishes out of the room.
Does it go back to black?
Yes, it does.
Knew it.
He appears in that black smoke in front of you with chittering rats.
Hi. Our friends came this way. We're looking for them, but we also brought gifts.
I hold up the raccoon. I understand that y'all don't have Nosferatu are unique in such that they do not have to feed on humans. And so we were talking about possibly we can help y'all out if you help us out. We kind of a mutual helping each other out. And as a show in a good faith.
He goes like with his teeth.
Uh-huh.
And the rats start climbing up you and just consuming that in a flash.
Bag first, bag.
Wait, consuming what?
The raccoon.
The rat, they ate that.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want more raccoons?
Bones just clatter to the ground. Bones and tufts of fur.
Mark is confused.
You're just holding the
rat-
tailbone.
No, I know. I understand that. I don't understand why.
Because they were hungry.
Because he wanted to feed them.
Because rats can eat it and he cannot.
Yeah. He can't eat the dead animal. Vampires really can't, but like the rats can.
Okay, so
Says the rats ate it.
So he thought of the best way to accept your gift and make use of it.
understood. Okay.
I shouldn't tell you that, probably. I should have just let you wonder.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I take that as a good thing.
he chitters again and the rats start climbing over you and blocking your vision.
Okay, all right.
Back. Okay.
You hear him come into the room. You hear that same like thud. You feel a whoosh of air, and then there's another thud. And he exhales, and the smoke dissipates again. And the two of them are now in the room with you.
Hey, you found my note.
Oh, hi guys.
Did he like the gift?
The rats ate it.
The rat, and she turns to the rat guy. The rats ate it?
What gift did you get?
I brought a raccoon. so they could have its blood.
The rats.
But the rats ate it.
Oh.
Does it have to be alive?
You gave them a dead raccoon?
Well, it was.
Well, I didn't know.
starting to
I thought of
bite
it
us.
afterwards. A little voice in my head suggested maybe I shouldn't have strangled the dick.
That's a fucking bitch named
That's
Gabby.
an insult. I don't bring you rotten cupcakes and ask you to eat it.
Well, it's not rotten.
Chitters
It's
in
fresh.
agreement. Like,
Oh,
I know. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I leave them alone for a few minutes, and this happens. I am glad that the rats enjoyed it. If they did, I hope they did.
It's the thought that counts, right?
sorry.
No, sometimes actions are better than thoughts.
But they didn't know. Okay. Besides the point, we're coming to an understanding here.
Y'all were talking.
We did tell him that we might be able to help him.
he looks out and he is going to like take a deep like inhale of breath, and the smoke like billows back in, and you can feel Kestrel a cool vial of something gets pushed into your hand,
Okay.
and then
She's gonna immediately chuck it into her clothing.
and then
Tucking it between.
10 inches?
yeah.
Between 10 inches?
Hey, don't tell them.
Shit, the pole.
No, between what is it? My natural, evolutionary
advantages.
advantages.
Your boobs.
Damn it.
Okay, so after that happens, you feel that whoosh of air and you're free to go, but he has disappeared.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have Cecilia.
Nope.
Don't have her.
Right. Did you find Cecilia?
Not yet.
Right. Free to go as in leave, or do we want to go farther in?
Free to go into the chamber.
We have no clue what direction we came to get in here, do we?
Nope.
We don't know which one's back and which one's forward.
Nope.
Can I investigate the area to see if there are any other clues, any markings, anything that might indicate even an upward, downward slope?
Absolutely. Make me a roll for you're recalling what you read on the map kind of while you're doing this, right?
Yes.
So intelligence, academics.
Could I do survival as well to try to help?
Yeah.
Do I have any extra credit for having memorized? Any
Oh,
extra dice for
absolutely. I'll
having
give you
memorized?
2 extra dice.
Nothing. Nope. We're underground.
What? We're underground.
It smells like dirt in here.
smells like dirt and farts.
And I'm all out of
The
dirt.
last part was me. I'm sorry, guys.
Revis, how long have you been holding that in? I thought you used the bathroom.
Who bit this pencil? There are teeth marks in this.
Right.
Huh.
3? That's pretty good.
One with fangs.
So you are, let's see, in the tunnels. You have memorized the map and you know the big antechamber area that you were in that was close to the beach exit. You are not super close to that area though. He brought you down the tunnel from the antique store. So you're probably about a quarter of a mile down this tunnel. From the antique store.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep going, if you turn, you exit this little room. If you turn right, this used to be a little storage room where they would keep things that needed to stay dry from the ocean air. So that's why it's so well sealed from the stone. If you go right when you exit, you'll go back up to the antique shop. If you go left, you'll go back like down towards the ocean, and there are a lot of branching tunnels.
I'm guessing when he looked over his shoulder, he was looking to the left exit.
Yes.
Okay. We have 2 options. We go in now and get both out, and we're in the light right now, like we can see.
You can see
So-
in this room, but that's it.
Got it. Or we go and get that thing and go back to plan A.
If we get that thing, will that not inform that individual?
the individual who owns the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Are we worried about that?
I mean,
That was not
they
the
might
least of
want
concerns.
in on it more than we want them.
They already do want in on it more than we want them. But technically, this does give them what they want.
Right. Well, they might screw up our attempts at making this peaceful. And attempts because they are very upset.
What's in the vial?
You don't
We
know
don't
about
know
that.
Oh,
And she will not look while she is down here.
okay.
Okay. But it's dark outside the room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know if this is a safe place for us to talk about.
Yes, that's why I talk the way I do.
Right. Leave then?
I'm going... Nope, I don't have anything. Never mind. Because she's thinking... Because it's not possible, so I'm going to say it. Of, like, if I could somehow keep a hold of you and follow some line of, like, clothing or something back, see if I get lost immediately the second I step out. But I don't have anything that I could do that with, so never
Do you
mind.
have your little kit? Like
Your
your craft
sewing kit?
I mean, I probably have some sort of bag, yeah.
Right. So, because Blush bought you a big old kit with a bunch of stuff, so you absolutely would have like thread or something like
Okay.
that with you.
I'm gonna hand Will the end of one end of the thread, and enter the darkness.
What? This is like out of.
Oh, I would go. Hold this. If you let go, I will probably be dead. So don't do that.
Right. I won't.
I'll be back.
What if one of the vampires snips it and
Oh, very sneaky vampire hiding in the shadows with scissors.
with claws on his hands?
We're going to hope that doesn't happen and do it quick.
She just wants to know what it's like immediately stepping into it.
It's incredibly disorienting immediately. The thread helps if you make a good roll in game. Out of game, if you keep your wits about you and you are able to like orient yourself, you can probably find your way back via the thread.
Our way back out.
Or in.
Or in.
Yep. You feel it doesn't. Okay. A better way to put it is the smoke inhibits your hearing and your sight dramatically. Your sense of touch is intact. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
She's going to come back in. Which, am I closer to the exit or to the center?
Exit.
Closer to the exit. So, I have a way to get us through. Let's take it to a vote. First I will, let's say, if you want to go in, you'll raise your hand. If you want to get out, you'll keep it down. Everyone think? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
All right. Go. Okay.